Welcome back everybody to the Bread Animation YouTube channel. Today we are starting on a very new playthrough, and it is a Pokemon Heart and Soul, excuse me, which is a combination, or it's based on Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but in the Game Boy Advanced style, and obviously we're not going to be playing with the DS or anything like that. So it is a ROM hack. It's a little different than the other games. Like, there is the fairy type. The physical special split is obviously in there, which is in the normal Heart Gold, Soul Silver. There's some minor other differences, some quality of life improvements, but for the most part, it's going to be very, very similar to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And I wanted to play this for, well, one, a couple of reasons. One, the emulator that I was working on initially for the DS and the recording system just were not working. So I wanted to find a ROM hack that was still going to give me the same sort of style, but in the modern kind of setup of a game. And this was what everyone recommended online. So we're going to give this a playthrough in random, or it's not going to be randomized, but it is going to be hardcore Nuzlocke rules. The settings of this game are, it is set into the game. So you'll actually see here when I'm, speeding through this and setting up all the settings, the Nuzlocke settings. Full disclosure, this was like the second or third time I actually played this through, but started the game just based on how the settings were. So for example, I turned off the no dupes clause at one time, but then it didn't let me catch Pokemon that that fell into the dupe. So it kind of locks some of those things that normally are self-imposed rules. But now that I've gotten those all figured out, I ended up restarting this, and that's what you guys are seeing now. So we are just about to go and pick our starters. So let's go ahead and do that, and then let's get going. So if you guys are excited for this episode, and this series, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get going here. So I think I'm definitely going to do Cyndaquil here. And let's definitely name it. I am going to go with, I know sometimes I've had themes in the past, but I'm going to go with very just like basic names for all these things. I think it's been pretty funny the past couple times I've done this. Nice. Now, the one thing I wanted to do, I can't. Okay, can't do it yet. So you guys probably saw at the beginning, I did turn on the infinite rare candies, which is just going to save me time. And it also is going to give us access to basically unlimited money, which is obviously a good thing. Now, we can't catch anything yet, and so far I'm actually getting through here. Oh wait, well, so this is not going to count, and you'll actually see, so under the Pidgey's name, there's going to end up being like a 1 there when it's the actual first encounter I can do, but obviously I'm unable to do that at this point. And there's the berries. One of the changes in this game are there's no Poppins or whatever it is, and then this guy we're not going to talk to. I already know about this. But let's go ahead and get these rare candies and all that stuff, and we should get this. Oh wait, I thought he was the old ball guy. Okay, or old rod. All right, so there's the rare candy box. So let's quickly go ahead and grab this. And that's just going to give us access to the rare candies. And then when we shoot over here to the PC, I don't know if I can buy anything yet. First, let's sell. Nice, so that'll give us this. I'm not going to buy... Oh, okay, I can't even buy anything yet, so we'll wait until after. Okay, Okay, there's nothing over there. So the other thing that you guys probably will see is there's no hidden items in this game. I guess in the documentations of this, they say that some of the stuff was just too difficult, I guess, for them to implement just in the ROM hack, so that's fine. Doesn't really change. Now let's get whatever the berry this guy gives us today, and you guys are obviously, I think this is by the day, so you'll be able to see what, I don't think so actually, cherry berry. Sweet, so let's get back up through here. You can obviously see the Pokemon on the, like around here, they kind of show like what you can actually get. So today, once we go and finish this kind of intro thing, we're gonna obviously face Silver or whoever the rival is in this game. And then we are gonna be able to get through the like the Bellsprout Tower as well, and we'll have a few encounters just throughout the day, getting us started here. We'll stop right before the gym, I think. That's been a pretty good starting point, and then we can kind of continue on throughout the game, obviously. It's nice to start an episode with a gym battle. I think that's a good one here. Alright, so one thing we're gonna do is and I gotta stop saying alright, so let's just level this up by 2.2 marks, and again, there is the level cap as well. It's a hard level cap. So they force you not to over level, which is really nice because you just don't have to worry about dealing with anything. I should be able just to get through here. And then we can go and face the person. Now, obviously, if I were to feint here, it wouldn't count. I don't have the Pokeballs, but I don't plan on feinting. What I've done the past couple times is leered this. I think I said it in the intro, but by the past couple times, I had to play this game a couple times to figure out some of the settings. At first, I thought I could do normal gameplay setup and just cheat in the rare candy box, but none of the cheats were working. So then I went back and played the Nuzlocke mode, but I had an issue with the duplicate clause. So then I had to third restart this game, and that's what we're seeing right now. So hopefully this is the last one. Nice, obviously beat this. So she'll run away, ask for the trainer card or whatever. Now let's quickly heal up. And we won't we'll wait until we come back here to get any sort of potions or anything like that, because we are going to want to run into, can't go that way. We're going to want to run into our first encounter, obviously, when we get over here. And this one, I think I can just probably get through. You guys can tell I've done this a few times now. And I've been calling it Silver, him Silver. I don't know if that's actually the name. I forget what it is. Nice. So let's go. Oh. Okay, sure. So now the Nuzlocke is officially started, which is great. And we can't do New Bark Town encounter quite yet because we obviously don't have Headbutt. Now, she does not, another difference in this game is she does not take some of your money, you just get it all. Obviously that doesn't really, well, I don't know if they changed the encounters you can get. Because I think in the normal game, she actually can give you some pretty decent stuff. So this will be our encounter. Okay, Pidgey. I'm okay with Pidgey. And I think... Do I try tackling it? Maybe we try a few balls first. That's not good. Oh gosh, do I just... I'll tackle once, I might faint it here. No, okay, not even close. Do I try one more time? I might. No! Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh my gosh, I should have just... I hate this, like, intro because, or the start, just because, like, you only have 5 Pokeballs and you're gonna run into something, like, no matter what. And so there's nothing you can really do in terms of, like, ensuring you basically have it. Oh, it's so... Oh, man, that's so annoying. Because I couldn't buy Repel. Actually, I might have been able to buy Repel, so... Whatever. Because the game, actually, it won't let you run into another encounter. Ugh, so annoying. Alright, well, with that then, let's buy more Pokeballs, just so we have enough. And then let's finish up and buy, like, some more potions and stuff, too. This will just stop me from having to run through here. So I'll come back in once that's all done. Sweet. So we got all that stuff. And I think we just... Remind me, can I go up here and catch something around 46? I think I can. So it's right up here, isn't it? Or am I going crazy? So you guys will actually see, I won't be able to catch this here. So if I go over to Pokeballs... Yeah, see? Doesn't even let me. So it's strict. Alright. So this is our 46 encounter. Geodude, good. That'll be really good for Faulkner, I believe. Now, he has high defenses, so I should tackle this. Yeah. Perfect, actually. Oh, I need to check my nature as well. Nothing. Although it probably only knows Defense Girl. Does not. Okay. Maybe we just... I think we just start throwing Pokeballs then, because I don't want to obviously white out trying to catch this thing. We got it. And because we're going with the basic theme, I think we just go... Rock. So that's good. So we at least got our first Pokemon. And you guys might have seen it, but... Oh shoot, I should have repelled there. But the experience share is on. I guess let's just let's repel just to be safe here. Although it doesn't, it just saves us time. And then let's also move this up. Well, let's go there. Jeez. There we go. Okay, I actually need to hit repel. Nice, so let's get over then to... What is it? Route 30? Because Cherry Grove City, I don't think there's really anything else we can do in Cherry Grove. Let me quickly check, though. Nope, looks like nothing. So let's go ahead and get through here. Now, we obviously have the repel on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But we're gonna get through here anyway. This person, they all fight you here. There's no real, like, or there's no real point in like trying to avoid them. Oh yeah, and I need to check my natures as well. But let's just ember these things. And I should be sure to heal. And this guy, plus speed minus special attack, the plus speed, okay. I mean, that's not the worst. Plus speed is obviously good. I just don't want minus special attack. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't. The physical special split is something that I'm obviously aware of, but I haven't played too much, just being really Gen 3 and below. So some of these moves, like obviously Ember is special, but I don't know which moves are which at this point. So that's going to be interesting to figure out. Alright. Now, I saw him in the corner of my eyes, and I was like, oh, I'll get around him. But obviously didn't happen. You guys can also see it does show which moves are super effective in the font color. Again, we still haven't caught anything quite yet here. There's a Caterpie, a Pidgey, a Ladybug, and a Weedle are the options. I'm not playing at night, so I can't get the Hoodoo or anything. I think if I can't go that way, can I? Okay, so this will bring us up to 31. So we should go back down here and catch whatever we're gonna catch. So let's go no. So this will be our encounter. Oh, Ladybug. It's not what I wanted. Not at all. But what are you gonna do? I definitely would have preferred the Pidgey or the Weedle, to be honest, but whatever. I think we call this thing Lady. I could spell it. Nice. So, let's potion again. I don't think we really need it, but might as well. You know what? My Geodude is holding something as well. So this is Route 31. Obviously, this will be our encounter. Okay, Caterpie. I'm good with Caterpie. Good with Caterpie. There we go. First try. And let's call this thing Bug. Easy enough. And then we also will have... We could do a Dark Cave encounter as well, which I know I just turned the thing on. But he... Oh, I felt like last time I was able to get by him once or twice. So that's interesting. Now, when we go into the dark cave, I think it's like... Yeah, when we get into the dark cave, I think I'm basically guaranteed the Zubat. Oh, protect. There is... You can get a Larvitar in there, which I don't know. I did learn throughout, playing this game that the... encounter tables are just slightly different than in the normal game. So, like, I don't think you can get a Larvitar so early in the Dark Cave. So we actually might as well go over there. Let's heal, though, just because... Don't want something bad to happen. Obviously won't be able to see here, but we'll have to get our repel off first. Alright, so now we are on... Wonder how long this is gonna take. Been running here, I should have ran into something. Here we go. What is it? Zubat, okay. Zubat I'm okay with because you can obviously get a Crobat. There we go. This thing is gonna be easy. Let's go with... Wings. Ah, shoot, I hit back. Oh well, it'll be wing. That's fine. And again... Let's get back through here. This guy just gives you... Cherry berries, nice. And let's repel just through this little section. Now, once we get to the... I don't think there's anything in... So in Violet City, there's a headbutt encounter. And then we could obviously surf and fish, but I don't have a way to do that yet, so we can't do that encounter quite yet. But in the Sprout Tower, there is an encounter I can do as well. And it's basically a Rattata or a Ghastly are the only options. So not a whole lot, but what I think I'm actually going to do is run over here and get the encounter over on, what is it, 32? 36. So this will be an encounter also. Okay, the Rattata. Okay, so that guarantees we get a Ghastly then. That's perfect. Now, I don't... The unfortunate... Not really unfortunate, that's probably not the right word. I don't think, like in other games that I had, like the last Emerald run through we did, trade evolutions were off. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a Gengar. But having a Ghastly and a Haunter would still be good, I think. Let's call this thing, let's call it Teeth. Alright. So with that, we got a pretty decent team to go and take on the Elite, or not the Elite Four, we're not even close to that, obviously. Oh, let's see what Rock has here. He's got Everstone. Okay. That's good to know. So I think we just get on through here. Oh, I gotta get that. And we can't get a Ghastly until the 3rd level, so let's go ahead and turn on the repel then, and then I will just have to pay attention. So this is the 2nd level, and all these people fight me. And obviously fire is going to be able to just clear this thing, no troubles. Oh, we also need to turn off, or we need to turn on the set match as well. Thankfully we haven't ran into anything too difficult, because then you guys could have said I was cheating the run, but I think, yeah, we gotta turn that on. Because it's not really a true Nuzlocke if you can see what they do. I mean, that makes it so much harder. So let's do that right now before I forget. And it's in options, obviously. Text, battle style, there we go. All right, sweet. So we're on level 2, now we're back on level 1. So this one will not have an encounter. Okay, and he just runs right into you, I guess. That's fine. Easy, easy, easy. And this should be easy too. I mean, this whole, I'm looking at like what they have here, and it's Hoppet, Bellsprout, Sunkerns, like an Oddish. That could be a little whatever, but I mean, this is gonna be easy. Oh, you can also see I'm at level 11 now, so it's not letting me level up anymore. Like I said, it's got the hard level caps here. So now, so this is level 2. So the next level is what we want because we're guaranteed the Ghastly. And it's only a 10% chance, so this might, I wonder how it's gonna work in terms of actually running into it, but we will see. Easy enough. Obviously, when you get a fire type move. All right, so here's level 3. So next time the repel runs off, we're gonna want to turn it off, obviously. I think this like whole power is like pretty funny because it's just like, now obviously if you had like the water Pokemon, it wouldn't make that big of a difference, but like all these Bellsprouts are just like level, like they're so low. Like it's an easy gym to take on. Or not gym, but you know. Okay, Lady's already at 7. Book's already at 7. I'd obviously rather do it this way. However, okay, Book's already evolving. I did, when I was going through the settings at the beginning, I know there was some stuff about like IVs and EVs and all that stuff, so I don't know how much it really makes a difference at this point, but I think it is still, I just don't know if like it's better or worse to do it with like the experience share versus like the rare candies. Okay, now obviously he's gonna fight me no matter what. I think our Repel should probably be running out soon. Although, geez, at this point, my Repels or my Embers might be running out. I don't even know how many PP points I have left. $13. That should be enough. I only got one more person left. And it's just got an Oddish, actually it's Oddish, Bellsprout, and Sunkern. So, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Sweet. Now let's get through this guy. I don't know if Ember will take this out right away. Okay, it did. I was a little concerned about that, but I mean, not concerned, but that's not the right word. But okay, Supersonic, that could be helpful. This Falconer gym is a little bit easier. I know, like I said, we're not going to take it on today, but next time, because they didn't give him a Pidgeotto, it's a Noctowl in this game. So it's just a little easier, but having... Okay, so he's going to talk to me. But having some of those, like, I don't know, different moves is better. Alright, so let's get this. So this is the escape rope. So, but we need to go ahead and catch a Pokemon here. So we need to let this run out. So I'll actually, I think I'll speed through all this because this could take a while because it's only got 10%. And then I'll come back in like when I catch the thing because there's no... Well, let's just see what this is. Yeah, so obviously we already have the Rattata. So I'll catch back in when we run into the Ghastly. Sweet, so here it is. Level 6 Ghastly, okay. And let's just start throwing Pokeballs at it, I think. It's probably the best way to do this. Okay, I don't like that, especially if it poisons me. Whoa. All right. I need to switch. There we go. Awesome, so that's good. Yes, obviously, but like I said, I don't know if it's gonna let me evolve it. Nice. So now let's use the escape rope and let's get out of here. Where is it? There it is. Sweet. So that, I think, is going to go ahead and call it quits for the first episode here. We obviously have the Violet City Gym that we can do next, and we'll definitely take care of that next time. We might as well figure out like what our team is going to be, because I wonder if Ghastly is actually a pretty decent option. Let's actually figure that out. If anything, we can just level everything up. Because this guy does not need to be in here quite yet. Because we'll level all these up to see what they have, and then we'll determine which one is, because I don't remember if this evolves at level 11 or level 12. So if that happens, then we'll definitely get rid of that. But I just don't think this actually like learns anything. Okay, I'm all over the place. Let's actually let's quickly look at the nature of all these Pokemon as well. Okay, so that's plus special attack, lower speed though. That's kind of a bummer. This one I don't really care about. That's kind of pointless too. Minus speed, yikes. Okay, that one I'm okay with. And then we already know that one anyway. Sweet. Alright, so we'll go ahead and call it quits here. This was episode 1 of our Pokemon Heart and Soul playthrough on the Brand Animation YouTube channel. If you guys are excited for this hardcore Nuzlocke, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see everybody in episode 2 when we go ahead and take on Faulkner in our first gym challenge.